Doncic grabs the miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Shot's good by James.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Lakers with possession here. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Dort for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Holmgren with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
He hits the second from the line. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Thunder making their last shot. This James on the wing. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post. And that ties it up.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Out to the right wing. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Here's Holmgren. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to James. Charity stripe shot. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to James. Dort with a steal. In transition. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Thunder trail by 4. Puts the move on. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
LeBron James.
And James gets it to go.
In his comfort zone, finding an opening and exploding to the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Thunder making a change here.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
The Knicks is trash. The Knicks is trash. Get the fuck up out of here. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Nobody wanna hear that shit. The Knicks is trash. The Knicks is trash. Get the fuck up out of here.
And so James will bring it up for the
They're
Lakers.
gonna be, hold on. And they're gonna be trash for the next 300 years. And they're gonna be trash for the next 300 years.
They lead by 4.
Sorry.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their
Professional
plays.
losers.
Good on the second one.
Those are like professional
You know, Grant,
losers.
after
Like,
losing
I'm
in the
good.
first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Wallace, left side. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso with it. There's a screen by Wiggins. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
James, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Wallace, here we go. Unable to get that one.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And he makes it on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers lead by 7. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And it's good for 2.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Fred, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years,
This nigga Bronny
transforming
James.
from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Double team on James. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. James
I was
can't
dead.
get it
Yo,
to
that
go.
would have been winning out of the week. Yo, the fucking week, yo.
Shots like that.
And the foul on Alex Caruso.
Good shit, Caruso.
That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his
Yo, why they doing
He
LeBron?
looks in the mirror,
Sound
he
like
sees
that.
what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
James, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 6. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Caruso. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Dort with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Wiggins. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Oh,
And it's
Bronny James.
with the jam.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
It's Dort on the wing.
Charging foul. How's that? You're outstanding still.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitution on the court.
Holmgren inside. Over Vanderbilt. Len pulls it in.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder trail by 4. It's stolen by James. Down low. Vanderbilt.
Go sure, Bronny.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Oh, this nigga Bronny.
Slam dunk by James.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's James. James with the focus.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
So we conclude the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 10.
Killing
And
him.
we'll be right back after halftime for the start
Yeah,
of the
look
third
at
quarter.
LeBron.
See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Soft interior D, and they've expanded.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
James with the ball. Hartenstein covering. What muscle from James!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong.
Let's continue. Yes.
He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
No good on the second free throw.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
The Lakers lead by 10. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. James, left side.
Oh, this nigga
That's
Bronny
his fifth bucket
James.
in 9 attempts.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless. It's tipped.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
Oh, wow.
Assist goes to
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing
Facts.
dunk to finish the play.
You got him! Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
first personal
Well, what a
foul.
pump fake by Shea.
Second team
Gilgeous-Alexander gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
James, a freight train coming.
Timeout, timeout. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They
And we got
can't
a
stop
timeout called by
him,
Mark
bro.
Dagnall. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I didn't.
And the Lakers making a change here. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. Holmgren's got room. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Back to James. Pass to James. Now James. 10 points for him.
I
And the
know he
baseline
touched
jumper,
the
no
basket.
good.
So I think that was just 2K.
James brings the double team. Now Holmgren. Back to Williams. Dort for three. James with the rebound. Doncic with it. And it's Dort picking him up to the middle. James. Out to James. No good from outside.
Oh, I tried that.
Thunder trail by 12. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Hayes. The shot by James, no good.
I know he's trying to make an impact, but you've got to play smarter than that.
Pass to Holmgren. shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Lynn. James, right side. From down in the low post, it goes. James has gotten 4 this quarter. And here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's James. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 24.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's so frustrating after a nice drive to just blow the finish.
It's James with the drive.
Wow.
Slam dunk by James.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home,
George,
but it's
not
even
lying.
tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
She has 20. Bronny outscored because of all of them. Okay, Bronny. 6 for 30. All right. Not bad.
Los Angeles leading by 15. James, right side. He takes it in.
Oh,
Went in
he
there
was about to
strong
yam
and
it.
tried to power it down. But he drew
Yes,
the
he
contact,
was.
and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for
Yes,
2.
he was. He was about to yam it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yes, he
It's
was.
now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Oh, please don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Oh.
The Lakers making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Dort for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive
Good job, Bron.
16-point lead heading into the break. They've been fit.
51.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 16.
Bruh.
Out of bounds on the Oklahoma City's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Not for real.
Here's Wallace. No good on the quick 3. And the Lakers have possession. James deciding where to go with it. Back to James. And slam
Sorry,
dunk
George.
by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And here's Caruso outside. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
That should be it.
18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
I get some tape.
James up top. James outside. Back to James. Clock at 6. Here's Lynn. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. James outside.
What's the roll?
Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the inside. Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team.
The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. And Wiggins drops them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Doncic. That one falls.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James. James with the ball. Back to James. To the paint. James controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebound, and that is nicely done.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Negro. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's James. And stolen by Hartenstein. Down low. It's stolen by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's James. James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort with it. Picked up by Reeves. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
James, that's good.
The assist.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
So he gets them both.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny, but he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Back to Hartenstein. The Lakers with a rebound. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Count that bucket.
Oh my God, we
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's the lob. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Here's James. And it's in there.
Oh my God.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting...
Good job, Brian Bronny. I'm gonna just quit so I can use the Lakers again. I don't give a fuck. But I definitely did my thing, as you guys can see. No slouching. Yeah, I'm gonna just quit so I can use the LeBron and Bronny again. You guys already see the score, 63-40.